You want more likes on your Instagram post, but do you know how to use hashtags for getting more likes? In this video, I will tell you the surprising hashtags for likes in Instagram. Hey, I'm Seema Gupta, Professor of Digital Marketing at IIM Bangalore. One thing that almost guarantees that your account is made known to more people is the number of likes your particular post gets. It's safe to say that if someone likes what they see, then they might check out your account. Now you may wonder, why should I care about likes? Instagram has a clever way of deciding the value of a post. Your post won't directly be projected to your followers. Rather, it will be shown to a few people. And depending on their response, the algorithm decides who and how many people get to actually view your post. One way of measuring that response is the ratio of number of people who view your post but don't like it to the number of people who like it. If the post from your account have a good average number of likes, there is also a better chance that the algorithm will propagate it to a larger audience. This is called as micro test, and this is what Instagram relies upon to determine how engaging your post is. It's also obvious that general audiences will hold higher regards for posts that have a large number of likes. The more likes your post gets, the closer it is to becoming viral, and which is exactly what Instagram wants. Now you may wonder, why am I not getting likes even though I have great content? Now there may be several reasons as to why your post isn't garnering enough likes. First, you aren't using the right hashtags, or worse, no hashtag at all. The best hashtags are the ones that allow your content to be displayed in as many areas as possible. But what about likes? There are in fact certain Instagram hashtags for followers and likes that you can employ. Number 2, your post didn't do well in the micro test. This can be due to the number of likes your post already has or because of your content. Certain things like posts involving trending topics, videos, or lack of interactive content may cause your post not to fare well in the test. Enhancing the quality of your content can make a huge difference. Number 3 reason could be not many people like it or are familiar with it. Let's face it, people are more keen on knowing about Ranveer Singh's upcoming movies than they are about the fallacies of India's 2020 budget. Your post may not be trending or engaging enough, but that doesn't mean that your content is bad. It just means that it caters to a highly specific bunch of people. Now the question is, what are some hashtags that you can use for likes? Top hashtags for Instagram likes are like for like, follow for follow kind. This hashtag, as the name suggests, endorses a win-win kind of situation. Basically, it means that if you like their post, they will also like your post. The same can be said about follow for follow hashtag. You might be surprised to know how effective these hashtags for Instagram likes are and how many of them are available. Our list of win-win hashtags are as follows, like hashtag like for like, hashtag like Insta or hashtag Insta like, hashtag tags for likes, hashtag L for L or hashtag L, hashtag follow for follow, and so on. These kinds of hashtags are a kind of business, meaning both the person posting and the person liking are in an unspoken agreement. Our team member has 37 followers and an average of 30 likes per post. After using the hashtag like for like and follow for follow back, and even hashtags I and pencil because the post was related to it. Now see what is the response in 4 minutes. Keep in mind, this isn't a super popular account. according to Instagram standards. Now you can see 63% of the people that this post reached out to weren't following the team member's account. However, you can see that the number of followers hasn't increased even after using the hashtag follow for follow. You can also see that out of 11 people that have liked the post, 7 are from hashtags. This just goes to say that hashtags are a very crucial feature that every Instagram marketer must exploit. From this example, what can we infer? Number 1, hashtags like for like do encourage people to like your post. Number 2, hashtag follow for follow either do not invoke immediate response or the audience perceives following someone back simply because of this hashtag is too much work. Number 3, number of people we reach out to largely depends on the hashtags we use. Now let's look more into this like for like and follow for follow hashtags. These are what the posts look like. Now notice that unlike other hashtags, this one has no separate top or recent tabs. Rather, it just focuses on showing a few top posts each week. This is what a normal hashtag with recent and top tabs would look like. We can now infer the kind of frequency with which new posts come each minute and how each post probably receives a similar number of likes and shares. In about the first 50 posts, we found average number of likes on each to be approximately 200. When we take a look at the kind of accounts that make into the top 50 posts in this hashtag, we find that these accounts have followers that mostly range from 1000 to 6000. So we can conclude that the top posts belong to accounts that have a good number of followers. The reason why our team member's account, even with just around 40 followers, got several likes in the first few minutes could be because people who were looking up that hashtag at that time that we posted were able to see it. However, the number of likes from people who weren't following the account slowly dwindled because it couldn't make it into the top positions for reasons such as A. The average number of likes was low. The algorithm will most probably consider post with an already good number of likes. Otherwise, your post will disappear in a flash before anyone can actually see it. Another reason why it couldn't make it to the top could be number of followers as compared to others was drastically low. These hashtags can be classified under generic kind, which host an audience that does not care about a specific brand or identity. If you take a look at the kind of post in the hashtags mentioned above, you will find that the posts are totally random and cannot be placed under any common tag. The next question you may ask is why? So, who's gaining out of usage of these hashtags and why these hashtags are popular? The answer is simple. Instagram is. At the end of the day, Instagram's goal is simple: to keep as many people as possible active on their platform for as long as possible. In a kind of cycle, people will do what it takes to get more likes, and the algorithm will push posts that will garner more engagement. So when the algorithm decides something is changing, it will push that post out more, and as a result, it will get more likes. Confused? Don't be. We know what Instagram goals are, and we know what our goals are. Once you find a sweet spot that satisfies both the algorithm and the post that conveys what you want, your life will be much easier. Now let's analyze the advantages and disadvantages of using these kinds of hashtags. So the pros are, your post will receive an almost immediate response, and the reach of your post will most likely increase regardless of the current stats of your account. You will simultaneously reach out to lot of different people and you may attract attention of someone who likes the kind of things that you have to offer. Number of likes that you receive will also most likely increase. Now, what are the cons? Con may be that the audience that you reach out with these kinds of hashtags are not specifically interested in one thing. They are very generic and do not focus on any domain. Number 2, unless your post catches the right kind of attention, the follow for follow might not get you any more followers because people consider following someone back as too much work. Number 3, according to the unspoken rules of these hashtags, you are required to like the post of a person who has liked your under the like for like hashtag, which you may or may not do. And there is a chance that the person will unlike your post or unfollow you if you do not reciprocate. Now you may have a question, should all your hashtags be generic? This means that you should identify what your post is all about. Is it about nature or art or it's a song that you have composed or poetry? So you should know your content. Number 2, you have to find your target audience. Who do you want to reach out to? Which age, location, country? Who will benefit from your content? Number 3, identify the hashtags pertaining to your target audience. Once you know who your target audience is, you will know the kind of hashtags that they will follow. The right hashtags which will increase the number of likes you get depends not only on the generic hashtag but also the relevant hashtag. People who are interested in art will obviously be more likely to follow hashtags related to art rather than cooking. For instance, take a look at same team member's post of a painting of Lord Rama, which is the second post in the screenshot. The hashtag is Rama painting, a clearly relevant hashtag. And even though the account has got only 37 followers, this post got 200 likes, which is a big achievement considering that it gets on an average only 30 likes per post and is also still one of the top posts. Now note, this particular hashtag hosts fewer than 100 posts, meaning it is easier to compete and stand out. So from this we can say that your hashtag should be relevant. Your post should be able to compete. Now the question is, how many hashtags should you use? You can't use more than 30 hashtags for any post. That also doesn't mean that you should tag your post with all 30 hashtags. Best practice is to use 10 to 11 hashtags. Social Fresh suggests that one hashtag should represent your brand, 2-3 may be unique to your brand, and 5 hashtags should be regarding what you are posting. For example, if Amul Butter is posting an ad when the Indian cricket team is participating in T20 World Cup, the hashtags they should use would include hashtag Amul, hashtag Amul Doodh Peeta Hai India, hashtag Bleed Blue, hashtag Team India, hashtag Captain Kohli. Now, you may wonder if you can buy likes. Surprisingly, you can actually buy likes and followers. Note that this should be done only if you are an entrepreneur that is in dire need of a boost for reach. Some websites from which you can buy your likes are likeforlike.com, stormlikes.com, buzzoid.com. But buying likes and followers is not encouraged, and it is best to use hashtags and catchy content to gain followers. These websites claim that the likes and followers that you get are from real people on Instagram and not bot. You can try them out for free at first, and once you get few likes and the cost, then you can plan on purchasing more likes. If you follow these tips, then you will have a better hashtag strategy which will generate more likes on your Instagram post. Do like this video and subscribe to my channel for more awesome tips on digital marketing. Also check out profseema.com. Thank you for watching.